Gita clearly describes. Gantivam shramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomi avastatum brahmativa chame manaha. My bow gandiva is slipping from my hands and my skin is burning all over. My mind is whirling as it were, and I am now unable to stand here any longer. It's a direct symptom of desperate depression. Desperation plus depression put together. The diagnosis is directly desperation and depression put together. The symptoms. So withdrawal at this mood is adharma, not dharma. Listen to the essence of what I am trying to convey to you now. Whatever you may speak to yourself, whenever the aggression part of you is speaking, it is incompletion and leading you more and more incompletion, leading you to more and more incompletion. And whenever you are listening, that listening, whenever you are listening, that listening is completion and leads you to more and more completion. Move towards completion more and more by listening to you.
Completion solves but does not dissolve. But only something which dissolves the source of the problem can be an eternal solution. Listen. Listen intensely. Dive into your depth. The innermost cognitions you have about you. How you cognize you. Sit with yourself seriously and ask, do I really want to transform? If you are saying yes to you, then do it. Who is stopping you? Ability to speak to yourself, convince yourself, is what I call tapas. Tapas does not mean you sit in the center of the fire, you don't eat, or you eat certain food, or you take bath 2000 times in a river, or you go to certain temple. I am not saying all that is not useful, all that is useful in different way. Real tapas is ability to sit with your depth and make your depth listen to you. Convincing your cognitions to change, evolve, transform, and build new cognitions. Listen. Convincing your cognitions and change, evolve, build new cognitions. After all, it is nothing but updating your inner software. Nothing more than that. It is just updating your inner software. One nice thing about this inner software, when you update, even your body starts, hardware also starts changing. Understand? Agama is the oldest software, revealed 60,000 years before for human beings, human consciousness. Maybe you can call it as Windows 1. Every incarnation is an updation. The message comes. You want to update now? Remind me later. Do it in the night. You can choose anything. Every master is an updation. It's an update invitation. Windows 2, 3, 4. Now, after tired of sending windows, the door itself is opening. I'm not Windows 10, I'm door. Understand, upgrading your cognition, what you feel about you, what you reveal about you, and how you feel about you. Updating your cognitions is all needed in the life. Completion itself is nothing but helping you to update your cognitions, upgrade your cognitions. Completion itself is nothing but upgrading your cognitions. I'll give you very simple, straightforward, few understandings, which you don't need to practice. That is the problem. Anything you do not need to practice, you don't respect it. Only if you are tortured, you think you are given big things. No, really. The cognitions I'm going to share, you do not need to practice. You just need to chew it, like chewing gum. While you are sitting all by yourself, just chew it. Yes, seems to be right. I think this guy is cool. Maybe he is speaking to me only. That's all, just chew it. Does not need to practice. Listen, basically, the idea, transformation, changing your thought current or behavior pattern is difficult, is the biggest problem. The moment you decide your thought current, your behavior patterns are difficult to change, you have become old. Do not listen to the part of you which says transforming is difficult. Listen. The first cognition you need to break is the transformation is difficult and it's not for me. I just came because so many people came. I came because my neighbor came. I came because my opposite house person came. Wherever he goes, I go and see what is going on there. So I came behind him. This is not for me. Listen. you come to the conclusion transformation is not for you because you tried stupid, foolish methodologies. If you try to pull your shoes and fly, you may try 3 times, 4 times. After that, even if the private jet comes, no, 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 flying is not for me, I already tried. I tried 10 times, it is not happening. Pulling your shoes and trying to fly, getting into the private jet and flying, both are totally different. Understand, word may be same, but action is not. So trying to blow your nose and do some kriya, jiknak, chakbuk, some technique teaching, and you tried transformation, and now when I say transformation is easy through cognition, you're saying, no, 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 I tried all these many years, I am a lifetime seeker. No, I'm really surprised. People are having a big title and they are even cute and feeling proud about it. I'm a lifetime seeker. Are a lifetime sick means is a proud? I'm lifetime seeker. I go to all gurus and check out everyone. I'm almost now off guru. No, there are many. If you have not transformed, if you have not achieved what you got, don't blame you, blame trying to pull your shoes and fly, getting into the private jet and fly. It's not working for me. That needs to be broken first. Very, very serious thing. Your cognitions are built for various reasons. Newspaper in foolish logic, how they are trying to establish a theory, distance, cousins, brothers, sons. Actually, when I say you are laughing, if you dig deep, you illusions and continue to operate. Is what I call without simple integrity. Forward, most practical solution, you need to understand. If I wear the black dress today, the whole day will be bad. How you came to conclusion? And operating to strengthen those conclusions in your life. After a cup of coffee, how you think and perceive, how your cognition, meditation, your inspiration or boredom is not logical. It is just cup of coffee. Your cognitions and trusting integrity as your software. Listen. Just disowning all your cognitions, deciding to catch up with the integrity. Integrity means I'm defining every thought current you cherish. You should put your whole being to it.
What I mean by the word enriching is you taking responsibility with integrity and authenticity that you are committed to continuously enriching, making difference to yourself and to others. Listen. You taking responsibility with integrity and authenticity that you are committed to continuously enriching, making a difference to yourself and to others. Enriching is your commitment to the possibility of living yourself and life around you in a space of expansion and completion. Enriching is your commitment to the possibility of living a life of enlightenment. See, when you learn to enrich yourself and others, you live a life of solution, not of problems. A Chandala lives only with problems. A Brahmana lives only with solutions. Kshatriya makes problems, Vaishya solves problems. But even Vaishya and Kshatriya does not have solution. They take it only from Brahmana. Enriching is your commitment to the possibility of being superhuman, living continuously the divine consciousness. Do not give up on yourself and give up on others. That is the secret of enriching. Understand? Don't give up on you and don't give up on others. The master key to practice enriching you and others is don't give up on yourself. I don't give up on me and I don't give up on others. I don't give up on me and I don't give up on others. Please understand. How strongly you are going to remind yourself not to give up on you and others, that is going to make the success of your life, and that is going to keep your crown center alive, Sahasrara alive. Let's work on this exercise, then you will understand this tattva, enriching others. Make a list of all aspects of your life that you are not satisfied or happy about it. Look deeply into each of these aspects of your life and identify where you are not taking responsibility for your non-integrated and inauthentic thoughts, words and actions that are present in these aspects of your life. Now with awareness, bring integrity, authenticity and responsibility to these aspects of your life and visualize that now you are a being in a space of expansion, happiness and gratitude. Write down what are the new thoughts, words and actions you will take in the same aspects of your life now. Inside this new space of being in expansion, happiness and gratitude, write down in what ways you will now enrich yourself and others in your life in all other aspects of your life. I'll just explain precisely the process I'm going to do. From the time you are born, your whole past, listen, from your date of birth until little secret. It's a real secret. However, you understand, the cosmos does not record anything other than violence. Means, only if you cause pain, karma gets recorded. Other than violence, nothing is recorded as karma. For example, somebody goes and steals $2 billion from a multi-billionaire, and that fellow is loaded with trillions of dollars. He doesn't care, no time to punish him, come on, let's earn more. He goes out, he doesn't bother. You don't get karma. And you go to a homeless guy and steal few pennies, that fellow rolls on the ground and cries, you get karma.
karma is not the quantity or quality of the action you performed, it only the amount of interference or violence you caused. That's all. Listen, I'll go to the origin of the universe. Please understand. Now, I am giving you cosmic legal opinion. I commit with you, I will be completely integrated to the original truth. Because many of you make many decisions in your life based on my legal opinion. With that responsibility, I am talking to you. When this whole universe manifested, Mahadeva, Sadashiva, made only one sankalpa. Let me become many to celebrate me. Listen, it means the first principle is let us all coexist. That's all. The primary principle, let us all coexist. Other than the violence of breaking this, let us all coexist, nothing is considered as karma. All of you are getting what I am saying? See, that infinity, when it decided to manifest as this universe and as all of us, only principle it declared is, let me become many to celebrate me. It means only one principle, let us all coexist, that's all. Only if you break that let us all coexist, karma comes. Other than that, nothing is a karma. Only thing recorded as a karma is violence, nothing else. All of you are getting what I am saying? For example, as I gave the example, that you take $1 billion and that fellow does not bother from whom you take, you don't get karma. You take 1 penny and that fellow rolls on the ground and cries, you get karma. Karma is only the suffering cost, nothing else. Good karma, the celebration cost, that's all. See, Mahadeva, he becomes many. He declares, let me become many to celebrate me. So more and more celebration you cast becomes good karma. More and more pain you cast becomes bad karma. That's all. The same rule applies. You may give $1 billion to somebody and he is not happy about it. You don't get good karma. You may be giving a penny to somebody and he is just praising you and glorifying. He is just ecstatic. You get good karma. It is the experience cost matters, not the other money or quantity or quality or the work of or any of that done. All of you are getting? Because the principle in which the universe, Brahmanda, is expanded. See, the universe manifests. It becomes that multiverse. That universe becoming multiverse, the principle or the first declaration with which it explodes is, let me become many to celebrate me. So anything you add as a celebration of ourself is a good karma. Anything you add to break that fundamental principle of coexistence is bad karma. That's all.
Wow.
Nothing else matters. What is karma? Disturbing the natural expansion process of the universe. Supporting the natural process of expansion is good karma. Trying to disturb is bad karma, that's all. That is why I tell people, whole life who drinks and smokes does not have 1 inch of karma. He may have health issue, but one non-veg meal is enough to put you in hell. Because the pain of the animal is there. Animal is not going to be blessing you and dying when it dies. Oh loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let everyone be blissful and happy eating my body. No.
Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Karma is not something which you committed or omitted. It is not the dosha which comes due to something which you committed or omitted. It is the blind spots, unattended blind spots, are deluded understandings about the dharma, the software based on which you function, the source code of the software based on which you function. Blind spots about that software, delusions about that software's result is karma. Listen. I'll repeat. People plan and work for poverty, but blame poverty on karma. Hey, listen. When you postpone what you need to do for money, you are doing what is needed for poverty. Understand? When you are postponing what needs to be done for wealth, you are preponing what is need to be done for poverty. When you don't want to be exposing your blind spots to yourself, when you want to be in delusion, when you are postponing what you need to do for wealth, you are preponing and doing what is needed for poverty. Learn to open your eyes to the software based on which you are functioning. Whether in the individual level towards enlightenment or social level, your survival as the society, group of people, or political level, survival of your political existence, or economical level, survival of your group economically in any level. Understand the source code software. A person who unclutches
and understands his source code, the source code of his internal software, becomes the best person to strategize even for social success, economical success, political success. That is why in those days, the Rajagurus, enlightened beings, they formed the foundation of the Hindu think tank on which the Hindu civilization stood. It is actually the enlightened beings and their guidance started reducing. When that started reducing, the Hindu civilization collapsed, not otherwise. Not otherwise. Fundamental education need to be given for a child is the child should discover its dharma, the source code of its software. See, what is the fundamental principles based on which the child has printed its body? What kind of food excites? What kind of routine inspires? What kind of thought current gives fulfillment? What kind of actions and reactions happen in your internal organs? A child should be given this education. I tell you, the greatest gift I received from my gurus is this education. I tell you, Krishna says beautifully, if you understand me, you will understand you and you will understand the whole universe. That is what he means. In the young age itself, my gurus taught me one thing. The source code of the software based on which I am functioning. The first principle based on which I 3D printed myself. Once I know that, I know everything. Listen. Continuously you generate commands to eat this, that, and then when health is completely destroyed, you blame the karma. See my karma, my health is gone. Hey. And people blame God. See God, I went to the temple every day, I worshipped that God, I prayed to this God. See what happened to my health. Listen. Multiple times God appeared in your screen and told you to do Pachapatni Vratam, fasting, Langanam Paramaushadam. If you don't internalize all these great truths and generate commands, go on, postpone, then who is responsible? Who is responsible? I tell you, do not allow the parasites sitting in your muscle memory to sign on behalf of you. When they generate commands on behalf of you, they strengthen their existence, not you. See, I'll give you the signs of parasite. Whenever you go through the intense flood of hormones and chemicals, for example, hunger, or feeling very horny, lusty, or feeling frightened, terrorized, whether you feel lusty, sexually driven, horny, or frightened, terrorized, or hungry, all these three is just flood of hormones and chemicals inside you. Whenever the hormones and chemicals are flooded inside you, the womb, mother component for the parasites to be born is created. The egg, garbha, for the parasites to be born is created. The good news is you can live without letting the parasites happen in you. But if you decide to dump food the moment you feel hungry, your action is the male component, sperm inserted into that egg. Your actions going with the flow pattern of the hormones and chemicals in you, your actions are male component added to the female component, parasite is born. Your actions are the male component required for the parasite to be born in you. The chemicals and hormones make the womb, egg, female component for parasites. Your deluded actions, going with the flow of the hormones and chemicals, those actions are male component for the parasites to be born. When they both happen, when they both meet, parasites are born in you. Listen, never eat the moment you are hungry.
Swamiji is revealed to all of us. Understanding about parasites, understanding about karma, understanding about how all of these affect our body. See, the thought currents undigested in you is the karma. The undigested food in you becomes parasite. Both work hand in hand. This is such an important truth that Swamiji has revealed. And this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. And hope all of you had a wonderful time. Even I had a lot to learn today with all the discussions and the question and answers that we had. And this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. Tomorrow, we have a very, very special, I should say, one of the most on demand initiation. We have the Shukra initiation tomorrow. So we welcome all of you to join us. Do not miss. Please come be a part and receive the Shukra initiation. Invite your friends, family members, everyone to join. Tomorrow, any boons you ask, right, wrong, good, bad, anything you ask will be granted. So it's a very powerful initiation. Do not miss. Please join us tomorrow. And we thank you all for being here today. And with this, let us conclude our day with the Purna Mantra. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.